All right. Deadman's Tome podcast. Your host, Mr. Deadman, Becky, and SK. How's it going?
Hey.
I gave up my nap for this.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. And you still owe me money. But you know what? Not gonna worry about that. Not gonna worry about that. I think today we're gonna have a great time. The best show ever. I'll tell you why. You know why?
No.
Why?
I really don't.
Because we got John Davis here in the studio with us.
What?
We have John Davis from Corn.
Shut up.
The
Yeah.
legend?
Yes.
The legend Josh Davis. But yeah, it's awesome to be on the show for sure. Definitely.
Wait, you said Josh Davis?
Yeah, with the
I
S
told
H.
you.
You told me, Becky. This memo I have clearly says John Davis. What? You know, I'm sorry. This is what happens when you.
You can't read, dude.
Well, you got me there.
I
Hooked on
told you to
phonics.
quit looking at the pictures.
This is insulting.
He had his kids read it to him. But he was playing a video game at the time, so he wasn't paying attention.
No.
Imagine that.
Yeah. Right. 3 years of Hooked on Phonics, and it didn't work for me.
Hooked on phonics.
Yeah, and you still say the same word that I do wrong.
Point.
No.
Yes.
No.
Well, he says it that way because you say it that way.
Yeah.
You get those.
Oh.
You get those words that you're so used to saying the wrong way that there's no way in hell that you're ever gonna change back. So you just kind of,
I
cope
can't
with it.
even hear the
Everybody
difference.
around you copes with it too. So it's like a, it's like a slow process.
That's true.
I can't even hear the difference.
Well,
And
that's
SK's
okay. You know
keeping
what?
a list.
You know what?
Oh yeah.
Let's talk about happy. Happy things. We don't really have much. I mean, it's kind of sad. We lost Luke Perry.
That was a shock.
That's not one of the happy things.
Streamme went suicide today. And
That's not a happy either.
Momo, this crazy suicidal demon thing, is haunting our kids on YouTube. So
That's
Not
not the good
happy either.
I think
She looks like a mix between olive oil and like a Dr. Seuss bird. That's like the only image.
How about she look like Nightmare? Nightmare
Before Christmas, yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, I could see that. It's freaky as hell, man. Now, I think we have to bless the stream, though. Okay, we have to bless it. We need the blessing of Baby Cthulhu. So, I need to find.
And don't forget the Italian boomhauer.
Fine. Baby Italian Boomhauer. There we go. So,
Thank you.
okay. With that said, hey, Josh Davis, go ahead and introduce yourself. Who are you? What do you do?
I am Josh Davis. I am a horror author. I first got onto the scene in the Rejected for Content series with my story, The Confession of Mortal Sins, and pretty much starving artist trying to make it in the big world, trying to get my work out. You guys would know me from my story, Bargain This, Bargain That. That was in your guys' e-zine on January's edition.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yep.
And, good story.
Right now I'm working on another collection. I have a collection out called The Cure for ADHD. That came out last August, and I'm hoping that my next collection comes out within a couple of months here.
Cool.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah,
man.
I'm really
Busy,
curious
you
about that cure.
Yeah, me too. I just figured it was like a witty title, something that keeps your attention,
It got my attention really fast.
Oh, there you go. It's definitely working.
Not for long, of course, but
No.
really fast.
Oh, God.
Wait, what were we talking about?
Who are you
Wait,
people?
What? Okay. Well, we'll dig into this. We will. First, let's take care of the, the news real fast. So Becky, just go ahead.
It's depressing.
I know it is. Let me turn on the camera for this. Turn on the shot cam. Okay.
Well,
so
the first thing is Luke Perry, the star of 90210, is dead at 52.
At 52?
52.
Okay.
Yeah. My daughter couldn't believe that he was that old.
What's so weird is I guess he was like they were just getting ready to all sign on for a contract to reboot the series with the original actors and actresses. And
Well,
I guess
that'll
he
do it.
was going to be a part of it. And then, you know, it's just such a strange coincidence. He would have a massive stroke on within those days.
Do we have any conspiracy theories yet?
I think he just had like
Yeah.
a bunch of flashbacks of doing scenes with Shannon Doherty and just boom, fucking later.
Yeah, and just said, fuck it, I'm out. I didn't
Wow.
blame him. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was...
he's actually not that much younger than me. You know, and it depends on your scale, of course, but
Damn, you old.
I is.
I'm kidding.
I mean, it really puts in perspective, right? Your health. Because, man, I'm like, what, 38 or something. But with the way I eat, man, I might have a stroke tomorrow. Who knows? Shit.
Stop it!
It could happen back
Well,
That bad juju on you.
No, you're not gonna...
I gotta
there
wash-
are
Stop that.
there are things you can do to minimize the chances of a stroke, but honest to God,
really,
those-
I mean,
yeah, there's-
you gotta
if it's-
think. Luke Perry, I mean, he was a teen heartthrob. He probably was going through like crazy issues over that. So he probably stayed healthy, stayed in shape, you know. I mean, just by pictures, you could tell that. I mean, and if you, you know, eat right, stay healthy for that long, 52 years old, shit, that's an achievement. Then just to die of a massive stroke, it's like, fuck it, I'm ordering chicken wings tonight. Just, you know.
Damn
That's
straight.
The truth is that there's only so much you can do to prevent a stroke,
Exactly.
and it comes down to kind of just a roll of the dice and genes, and I don't mean Jordache.
Bless you.
Excuse me. Sorry.
You know what you inherit from your parents makes all the difference, because if you got good genes, you can do damn near anything. If you got shitty genes, you could, doesn't matter what you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
If
kinda
your leg
fucked.
is like 7 inches shorter than the other, you're fucked for life. the
Yeah,
bad
just
genes.
about. Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Man.
Yeah, it said that 90210 had 300 episodes.
Yeah.
300 episodes. And I think I can almost remember almost every single one of them. My sister used to watch. She had the dolls. She had the
Oh, wow.
shower curtain and
Oh, okay.
the fucking cereal.
Oh,
Wait,
my Lord.
Dad, 90210 cereal.
I'm exaggerating on that one.
I mean, I came from a time where Nintendo had a cereal. You probably remember that. Hell. So I wouldn't doubt it, man. I wouldn't doubt it. Man. Okay. What other depressing news do we have?
The Momo challenge. It's a hoax and an urban legend about a non-existent social media challenge that was spread on Facebook and other media outlets. It's reported that children and adolescents were being enticed by a user named Momo to perform a series of dangerous tasks, including violent attacks and suicide. Despite claims in 2019 that the phenomenon had reached worldwide proportions, in July of 2018, the number of actual complaints was relatively small, and no law enforcement agency had confirmed that anyone was harmed as a direct result.
Whoa. So So what is this Momo thing even real? Like what is it?
What it was?
No, it was a hoax.
What I seen was they showed the full picture of what it was, and this I think it was Japanese. This Japanese artist made she called it a something bird, and it's supposed to be a bird. And if you see the full picture, like below the head are bird feet.
Yeah.
So it's
you can kind of see it even on the picture that they use. You could see.
Yeah.
You can see the breasts, which I hope. No, we should be able to get away with that. Some cleavage there, and then you see the talon and whatever. Yeah, you see it, or the you know what I'm saying, the chicken foot.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And it just got started from that. And it's crazy how that shit can spread so quickly. I mean, it spread within like 4 hours. That's how long it took to hear about it.
Man. So
shame we can't do that with books and make people buy books.
Right? Shit that matters.
I know, right? I was like, man, I was telling Becky, I was like, I wonder if we could create a sort of hoax like this for Deadman's Tome. Imagine we just put it out there. Oh my God, all these teenage girls are starting a suicide cult after reading Book of Horrors or Deadman's Tome, or everyone
We'd go to jail.
That's what we need to do. Shit.
Would we? I don't think
Yes,
we
probably.
would, because mainstream media's not going to jail for this. Like,
yeah, but you don't get it, Jesse. We're not mainstream media.
Once a hoax gets like blown out like that far and out of proportion, I don't think they could ever like track the source where it came from, like who started it. Could they?
I don't know.
I don't know,
but
I don't think so.
I did a video on this on this YouTube channel, and it's funny because like these news outlets were talking. They showed videos of this family. They seemed like they were horrified by this. They have this kid framed because little Johnny was watching videos on his tablet while his mom was smoking her marijuana and totally being unsupervised. But while he was watching his Minecraft videos, next thing he knows, Momo appears. Who's Momo? The kid's like, Mom, Momo appeared. Who's Momo? Momo's scary. Momo wants me to kill myself. Momo wants me to kill you. I'm like, is this fucking for real? And like, the mom's like, oh, we have to give our kid counseling, all this, because he wouldn't sleep for a night. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, and then they show you the footage on, like when they're reporting, right? But they don't show you, they don't play it from YouTube. They just play it from some generic phone, like directly. So it was like, what is this? And it looks so fake. It's just, yeah.
it's just dumb.
Yeah, very dumb. Very dumb.
Yeah. Pointless.
Momo's going to kill you. There's one where this girl
Wasn't that
apparently...
kind of like Bloody Mary used to
Yeah.
be when we were
$10.
kids?
Hey, $10 says that in like 2 years there's going to be a Momo movie.
I believe
Oh
you.
God!
It's going to be a Blumhouse production too.
Mhm.
It's
A
definitely
Momo
going to
movie.
be Blum.
Oh, there's going to be Momo Mask this Halloween. Dude, it's going to
Oh,
happen.
hell yeah.
I'll get
Everyone's
one.
going to be there.
You know those are being
You are
made
not
now.
doing an anthology.
You already told me
No.
I am.
No.
Momo Anthology.
No, you're not.
Mo.
No,
Oh, we could...
no,
Becky, that's money right there. That's easy
No.
money. The stories don't even
no.
have to be good.
Momo versus the Nazis.
I definitely want to be part of this. If this ever actually hits paper.
No.
Momo
Oh my
versus...
God.
You know what? The Nazis are one thing.
Godzilla.
Momo versus Godzilla. That's not my style. We need to go back to what I got shitted on for. With the psycho thing being ableist. Momo versus the kids. Momo versus the your wheelchair kids. Holy shit!
I'm calling Jesse. I'm gonna call your anthology No Mo.
No Mo.
No Mo.
Yeah.
No Mo.
Like
Momo.
as in no. No
No
Momo.
All right, guys, I'm going to release a top secret call for a top secret Momo. It's not even going to have the DT logo on it. It's going to be, in fact, I'd be like, where did this book come from? You can't trace the origins of it.
You're gonna.
It's gonna be like the never-ending story.
Yeah.
Becky presents. No, I'm just kidding. You better not. I swear.
No, I think
This is exactly the same shit that happened a couple of years ago with the clown sightings.
Oh, that shit got so stupid after a while.
But it's the exact same thing.
Yep.
Just a CGI clown.
There was people really like walking around neighborhoods and shit with clown masks and harassing cars. And people actually like stopped and shit. Like, who the hell would? Hey, there's Mr. Jingles on the side of the road. Let's stop and see what he wants.
Right?
He's carrying a butcher knife and he has a decapitated head at his side. Oh, okay. I'm gonna start driving now.
Oops, too late.
Yep. Oh man.
People
All right.
aren't the brightest crowns in the box.
No. We really aren't.
You know, we have one more bit of news tonight. This is hot off the press. We do.
Oh yeah.
Streamme. If you try to go to stream.me, you're gonna get not a 404, but a 403 forbidden. This thing is dead. It is done.
Whoa.
What happened? Well, speculation.
Jesse blew it up.
Yeah.
It was Deadman's Tome that took him down.
Hmm? That's what happened. A bunch of things. Apparently, there's a rumor that the owners got doxxed. Like the personal address and information got doxxed, which actually wouldn't really be hard to do because, I mean, if the address was the business address, I mean, maybe it would, it'd be pretty easy. Just find out the address that the company's operating under. But they found out the individual address. I'm hoping it would be different for his sake, right? I'd hope.
Well, you would think so.
You hope so.
What I put on the screen is the email that they supposedly received as well. So let me make sure that I put this out there. When they were doxxed, whoever did this put out photos of the guy's family as a power play to show, I know who you are, right? And then they send him this email, which is pretty much a threat. I independently researched and write about stuff about the alt-far right operates online. And Streamme was pretty much the trailer park of streaming sites. That's where the Forsaken Toys, what was that thing on Rudolph the Red-Nosed? The Isle of Lost Toys?
Misfit Toys.
Misfits.
That's what Streamme was. Okay, you go there because
You didn't tell me we were a misfit.
Becky.
That's because there were not.
Yeah, there we belong.
That was the whole moral of the story. They weren't misfits. Anyone that lives on an island, of course, isn't a misfit.
Well.
Okay.
But if you looked around Streamme, hey Becky, did you ever look, or SK, did you ever look around the other channels that were there, that used to be there?
Not really. I mean, I looked at the rankings, but that was kind of it.
Well,
I didn't watch any of their shows.
It wouldn't be hard to find like chat rooms with a bunch of like N-bombs and swastikas and stuff. Just a bunch of crazy stuff. Probably just online trolls being online trolls, just messing around. I don't know. You go to where no one else will allow you. You're gonna get the dirt. But there's also some fun stuff. People prank calling their streams. Where a guy would prank call businesses.
Oh yeah,
and just harass them online.
Wow.
Yeah, that's fun. That's classic fun. Illegal, but classic fun. That's all gone now. That's all gone. If this email is real and the guy was threatened, That's one thing. But the other thing that's interesting about this is that the business itself, the LLC for Streamme, wasn't renewed. It was set to expire. It actually already expired. Let me see if I put this up here.
What expired? The company?
Not the company. The company that owned Streamme was
the license.
Well, the LLC for Streamme, but the company that owned that was called or is called Vubology, VUBEology, Vubology. Okay. Yeah, but their business license expired for Streamme in actually January 31st. So they were operating without a legit license for a while, for about a month.
Okay.
So that could be why.
That's just taxes to the
taxes?
local. That's just a tax thing with the local municipality. That's all it is.
Yeah, I'm just.
They just want their taste.
Okay, so you think that's it?
No.
Okay. So, so we're kind of looking for a reason, like why all of a sudden, just today, they just kill it. Could it be that he was threatened? Could that be it? I mean, that seems. I don't know. What else?
having been through a company running out of money myself, so years ago I was with a company that was trying to get bought out or merge with another company, and got right up to the last day when we thought it was going to work out, and it didn't. And then it was just like, okay, we're done.
That's interesting. Because this whole time on Streamme, I'm like wondering, how are they even making money? They have no income coming in.
Did they have advertisements?
No.
Not really.
They had like a sponsored thing with, it looked like a game or some graphics card, but there's no way it paid the bill for, I don't know how many thousands they were handing out. They had a roster, right? Where if you were in the top 30, you'd be given cash, a monthly handout of cash. All you had to do is be in the top 30, which is, I realize, SK, some people were boosting their numbers. They're getting view bots to get that crazy high numbers, apparently. But
yeah, they were so far out of scale from everybody else. It was crazy.
So they were handing out cash and money, and people donating to the streams while they were watching, right? But I don't think Streamme took a cut. So they're not taking a cut of that, and they're not. There was one type of donation where Streamme would take a cut of. It was called like a sparkle, some sort of weird like site-based currency. But is that going to be enough to sustain?
Nope.
Handing out cash like crazy.
No.
So yeah, their business.
To me, it sounds like they had their what's the capital guys. Somebody had put money in, or a group of people put money in, with the objective to, build it up kind of as basically a working prototype, and then get somebody else to buy him out.
Yeah.
Get enough subscribers, get enough activity to be interesting, because the content's really what makes it valuable.
Yeah, make it lucrative.
Right. For somebody else to monetize.
Well, that is the other part of this puzzle.
And I think they just ran out of runway.
And apparently they've been acquired. They've been bought by from what I heard, scuffed.com or whatever they are, has them, I think. But the whole site went down, so I don't know if they're using something on the back end or what. I have no idea.
If if that acquisition has gone through, could be all kinds of things happening there where they're just going to convert everything to some other platform, behind the scenes software platform is what I mean. Maybe they have to revamp some stuff before they get relaunched. Who knows? But it's weird that they don't have any message. It's just gone.
Yeah, that's what makes it like all the more suspicious. It's just how it seems like they'd have like a whole spiel about what's going on and how they're gonna try to. No, it's just that's fishy.
Yep. It's like they sold it and they left. They just nuked it or something. Because if they ran out of money, at least be like, "Oh, guys, we ran out of money. We're done." But they said nothing.
That, or it was all a front for something else, and they got what they wanted, and just see you later.
A place to lure all the degenerates of YouTube
to
one place. Nuke them all.
Right, so that was one of the conspiracies. Is that
sir? That's 56% of them.
Is that it was a giant fishing expedition for YouTube channels to plunder their viewership.
Oh man, that was a smart move then because it worked. Oh shit. Oh. I guess what happens to the other sites? Like there's some other ones floating around there like D Live and stuff. I don't know. We don't have to worry about that. We could still stream here. We'll be fine, guys. We're also streaming on Facebook and we have other stuff. We'll be fine. I'm not playing copyrighted music anymore and all that stuff. We're fine. We're fine. Not watching porn on stream anymore.
Not doing nothing illegal, I promise.
Yeah. Not today anyway,
Not on this episode. Stay tuned next week.
No.
So has the banishment been lifted?
No, but
okay.
I think we'll be fine.
I know what you mean.
I think we'll be fine.
We're still in the naughty corner.
I think we are, but we're also. I think how it happened was pretty bullshit anyway. But because they could have just told me. Anyway, that's a whole other thing.
Now, why would they want to do that?
I don't know why. I don't know why they would want to tell anybody anything. I mean, you could just leave it up to bots.
Well,
YouTube just leaves it up to bots. Okay, Josh. Oh, man. Thanks for chiming in there. Most guests are just like, oh, can we say something? It's like, feel free to say something.
Wait, what? Oh, shit. I'm live?
All right. So, let's talk about, why write? Why be a horror writer?
I don't know. It's I used to have these two figurines when I was a kid. It was Aqua Batman, and I mean he was like a lime green, and I wore him out so much like all the paint was gone, and he was all black.
Hello? Oh man, my Skype mess up. Ah, son of a gun. My Skype messed up. Of course it did. Oh, man. Streaming on the old computer. So let me fire Skype back up and get it back in. Because that's the only way it isn't going to work. Oh. All right. One moment. See, right now, Josh Davis is probably telling us why he writes horror, and not going to hear any of it. None of it. So let's get to him real fast. Why is Skype acting like I have nothing connected? Why is it doing like the initial install? What are you doing, you piece of shit? What is it doing? What? Skype. Skype. Yeah, see, it acts like nothing's connected. No audio device. What are you talking about? Okay, one moment. Okay. And oh, this thing runs so slow. Oh, no, it's echoing. Lame. All right. One moment. Let me get this taken care of. I do apologize for this, guys. Oh, man. I can't believe this. Of course it happens. Of course it happens. Piece of shit. Let me get back up. All right, loading Skype up now. This is my review of Skype. And for some reason, it was acting like I had to change the audio settings, which is why you hear the echo right now. The echo. It. All right. One moment. Come on, come on. Oh, my when I start configuring the audio for Skype, it just crashes. It just crashes. This thing is such a piece of junk. Now I have to sign in? Man, this thing is acting so stupid. And of course, being a live broadcast. So, how are y'all doing? What can I say? Things happen. All right. I'm going to skip. See, it acts like it's brand new. Oh, but your contacts. Here's your profile picture. Skip all this. Like, why are you doing this, you piece of shit? Like, I don't need to start anew. What are you doing? Test your audio. We were just on a in a conversation. It was working just fine. You fucking and it crashes again. Of course it does. Of course it fucking does. What else am I gonna do? I try it one more time, I guess. I mean, at this point, I don't know what to say. Like a short episode. Wow. Man. Okay, one moment. Oh, man. Come on. Come on, come on. There's no reason for it to be like this. See, what happens is this old computer is so slow. Its processor such crap. They have too much stuff happens at once. It freaks out. It just signed me out again of Skype. I don't fucking get what is going on here. Well, amazing. Amazing, amazing. All right, I'll stop briefly and get back on when